Picture this, a brilliant flash of light, a burst of energy that dwarfs the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie, but a solar flare, one of the most powerful phenomena in our solar system. Solar flares are giant explosions on the sun that send energy, light, and high-speed particles into space. These flares are our solar system's largest explosive events. They're powered by the sudden release of magnetic energy stored in the sun's atmosphere. Imagine enough energy to power the entire United States for 1,000,000 years, unleashed in a matter of minutes. That's the power of a solar flare. These flares can have a significant impact on Earth's space weather, affecting satellite systems, telecommunications, and power grids. They're part of a larger system of solar activity, including solar winds and coronal mass ejections, which collectively shape our space environment. Now prepare yourself as we count down the top 5 most remarkable solar flares ever recorded. Starting our countdown at number 5, we have the Halloween storms of 2003. Now, these weren't your typical fright night spectacles. Oh no. In the realm of solar flares, these storms were a power show that sent chills down our technological spine. Occurring in late October and early November of 2003, this series of solar flares unleashed an energy equivalent to millions of 100 megaton hydrogen bombs. Their effects? Well, these weren't limited to just space. The storms disrupted satellite communications, caused an hour-long blackout in Sweden, and even forced airlines to reroute flights to avoid communication blackout. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. These flares painted the night sky with some of the most vibrant and far-reaching auroras witnessed in recent years, turning the Earth into a living, breathing canvas of cosmic art. The Halloween storms serve as a stark reminder of the power of our sun, but they're just the beginning. At number 4, we have the Bastille Day event of 2000. On this day, the sun erupted with an intensity that sent shockwaves through our Earth's magnetic field. This solar flare, with its incredible power, led to radio blackouts that swept across half the globe. Satellites, too, were not immune to this celestial show of might, as their operations were significantly disrupted. The Bastille Day event, another powerful display of solar might. But the top 3 will truly astound you. Coming in at number 3 is the solar flare of March 1989. This flare was a cosmic spectacle of immense power, a burst of solar energy that sent shockwaves through our planet's magnetic field. Its effects were far-reaching, but nowhere were they felt more dramatically than in Quebec, Canada. The city was plunged into darkness as the flare caused a massive blackout. Just picture it, a celestial event causing a citywide power outage. Imagine a solar flare powerful enough to cause a blackout. But the top 2 flares are even more mind-boggling. At number 2, we have the solar flare of November 2003. This flare, which hit us in the late autumn of that year, was a behemoth of energy. It was so powerful, in fact, that it caused significant disruptions to GPS and radio signals all over the globe. Imagine for a moment a world where our modern conveniences hiccup and stutter, all because of a flare from our sun. Our number 2 flare had a major impact on our technology, but nothing compares to our number 1. And now, the most remarkable solar flare ever recorded, the Carrington event. This solar phenomenon took place in the late summer of 1859, and it was a spectacle like no other. The flare was so powerful, it sent a wave of charged particles hurtling towards Earth, causing a geomagnetic storm of epic proportions. The effect was nothing short of breathtaking, with auroras lighting up the night sky as far south as the Caribbean, a sight typically reserved for the polar regions. But it wasn't all visual splendor. The Carrington event also had some serious repercussions. Telegraph systems across the globe went haywire, with operators reporting sparks flying from their equipment, some even suffering mild shocks. It was a stark reminder of our vulnerability to the whims of our mighty sun. The Carrington event, a reminder of the awe-inspiring power the sun holds. As we continue to explore the cosmos, who knows what other solar wonders we'll discover.